Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Was Valery Zaluzhny, the commander-in-chief of Ukrainian armed forces, told to resign? Did he resign? I have three articles with very interesting look on the issue. Two of them says yes, one of them says no. Remember, there is no smoke without a fire. We don't know details, but Ukrainska Pravda, which is a Ukrainian media outlet, said, yeah, he was told to get the fuck out. The Russians said, yeah, he was told to And then again, Ukrainska Pravda comes and says, actually, let me tell you what happened. So let's start with Sputnik. Remember, Valery Zaluzhny, General Valery Zaluzhny, is the only, I would say, Ukrainian that potentially has power on the paper. He is, after all, commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Ukraine, right? So he should have the power. But you see, you're like a general, that your colonels don't follow your orders. You can bark how much you want, like Trump when he was the president. He was telling everybody what to do. They didn't do it. He was firing them, hiring other weasels. The same story. So let's see what happened to Zaluzhny. To start from the very beginning here, I have nothing against Zaluzhny. On the contrary, he's Ukrainian, so I have something for him. If you know what I mean. Sputnik, Ukrainian commander-in-chief Zaluzhny, told to resign. No official decree yet. Lawmaker says that. What we know, or what from the two articles that I'm about to read, including this one, he had a meeting with Zelensky, and he was told, you beat it. You either go as an ambassador somewhere, or I don't know, Haiti, or Tahiti, which one? So let's see. This is the Ukrainian general. Reports on the resignation of Ukrainian Commander-in-Chief Valery Zaluzhny are not true. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry said on Monday, dear journalists, we issue an answer to everyone. No, this is not true. This is not true what? Reports on the resignation. So he did not resign. Was he told to resign? And he said, fuck you. It matters. The ministry said on Telegram, earlier in the day, Ukrainian lawmaker Oleksiy Goncharenko said, citing sources, that Zaluzhny was allegedly told to resign, but there was no official decree yet. And I'm quoting. Two sources told me that yes, Zaluzhny was told to resign, but there is no decree yet. He was offered a position of ambassador to one of the European countries. He refused, end quote. Goncharenko said on Telegram. Now, these guys, they say here let me see. The issue as an answer to everyone, no, this is not true, the ministry said. Well, what is not exactly true? That he was asked or he refused? Which one, I would like to know. It matters. Pentagon refuses to comment on reports about General Zaluzhny's resignation. The U.S. Department of Defense has no comments. That means something happened. On reports about alleged departure of Ukrainian Commander-in-Chief Valery Zaluzhny, and refers to the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense, a Pentagon spokesperson told Sputnik on Monday. And I'm quoting, I refer you to the Ukrainian government for comment, the spokesperson said in a statement. This is like that question. Who said it? Who said it? Hey, did you vote? Yeah, Strickland. Sean Strickland from the UFC. I don't, he said, remember in Toronto, he said, usually when you ask people, did you vote for Biden? And he said, yeah, that means you fucking voted for Biden. The same here. If the US government says, I refer you to that, that means some garbage is occurring. Now, this could be maybe the Ukrainians finally get their country back. And Pixel, look what's over here. Ta-da-da-da. So they're friends. This proves it. This proves that they are friends. Valery Zaluzhny was appointed commander-in-chief. BBB. We're not gonna go again. Friends. Squeeze his freaking hand right there. Zaluzhny remarks on Ukraine conflict. Okay, we already know that is a problem between the two. But nevertheless, let's go to the next article, which is the initiator, Ukrainska Pravda. President's office considering Commander-in-Chief's resignation, but no decree yet. So if you look at the time, this is 7:36 p.m., so 1936. The other one was what? Where is it? Right here. The other one was, I think, 3 hours ago or something. They went by that, didn't they? Yeah, that one was 4 hours ago, updated 3 hours. So 4 hours ago, they came with, yeah, he was, and then 3 hours ago said, no, So let's go to the Ukrainian. And the other one that's going to come again from the Ukrainska Pravda is going to be at 8-something p.m. About half an hour after this was published. Half an hour, you'll see. Anonymous Telegram channels and some politicians have begun to report on the alleged dismissal of Valery Zaluzhny, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, but no decree has been posted on this issue. So again, the source is Ukrainska Pravda in the National Security and Defense Council, the Ministry of Defense, the President's Office, and the Security Service of Ukraine, a defense ministry post on Telegram. One of the sources in the NSDC said he, Zaluzhny, I'm quoting, was summoned and offered, that means come over, Red Rover, and offered another position, perhaps as an ambassador somewhere. He refused. There has been no decree. This was at 7:40, 1940. No decree has been posted on the website of the President's office. Some sources involved in the staff of the Supreme Commander-in-Chief denied that Zaluzhny had been dismissed. But I don't want to, okay, he was not dismissed. Was he summoned? First, was he asked to resign and offered a way out? Did he deny? Well, I want to find out. Now, at 1930, this is before. Okay, they say here that Interfax Ukraine, citing sources, reported that an agreement on Zaluzhny's possible dismissal had been reached during a meeting between Zaluzhny and President Volodymyr Zelensky. Right there. This is at what? No, this is not true. At 1941. Man, these guys moved fast. And then we go to the article that comes at 8-something p.m., 8:05. So at 8:05, the same guys, Ukrainska Pravda, who reported this, in 1936, so is what, 30 minutes? In 30 minutes, they retracted, not even. Zelensky's office denies Commander-in-Chief Zaluzhny has been dismissed. You see, they stop only as has been dismissed. Denies that he was dismissed. But that's not what I want to find out. You know what I want to find out? Was he asked? Was he summoned? They say, hey, you want to go? And so the guy said, yeah, why don't you try? Oh, let me call my guys in Washington, D.C. first, or in Tel Aviv. Here they are. President Volodymyr Zelensky has not dismissed Valery Zaluzhny as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. That means they could just prepare us for the eventuality. Now, ask whether the president has dismissed General Zaluzhny. The press secretary answers, definitely not. The president has not dismissed the commander-in-chief, end quote. And now they tell us what happened, was summoned, blah, blah, blah. Some sources connected to South Supreme Court have denied the Zaluzhny. Okay, okay. Let me tell you what I think it happened. Because all three articles avoided to tell us that he was asked. All three articles tell us that he was not dismissed. I want to know what happened. Was he summoned? Was he offered? Was he told? Was he demanded to? And he said no. Great, good job, Zaluzhny. I like you. From that, because if anyone who is against or opposes Zelensky, Zhmyhal, Yermak or Reznikov, which is gone, that means is on the right side, or a little bit more on the right side than those weasels, those four little pigs that I mentioned. Those guys are just in charge of Ukrainian nation. Are you crazy? Like Soviet Union was, grabbed by the balls by the same beautiful, okay? And now they want to destroy Russia because they're not in charge anymore. They hold a grudge, you think? Do you think they hold a grudge? I think so. Here it is, my friends. We'll find out. We'll find out not that if he was dismissed, if something bigger happens. I said many times before, who has the guns is winning in a debate. Bring a gun to a debate, you're going to win the debate. All right, the same here. Zaluzhny, if Zaluzhny really has command over the Ukrainian army and his generals, colonels are with him. These guys are just poodles. They can threaten with the Americans and all these guys. After all, Ukraine can stop in a second, say, stop the war with Russia. That's it, rearrange everything right now, let's start over. If the other guys are going to try to through the security forces, secret police, and National Guard, and all this garbage that Zelensky has been preparing, right? Then probably it's going to be a civil war over there, or an insurrection, and you're going to see Zaluzhny beating everybody. Why? Because he's got the big guns. And the Americans will come and help the other guys, and the Russians will just... Where's my coffee? Or my 5 o'clock tea? Pop, pop, pop. And then they go and just pick up the whatever. You'll see, it's very possible. I give this scenario now 80%. That's my view. 80% that this could happen when the armed forces says, stop, that's it, no more. That's it, we're going to freeze the whole garbage. You guys are going to go to the side, the politicians. We're going to institute, I don't know, whatever they're going to institute. Coup d'etat, whatever is going to be military. And that would be it. I give it 80%. 20%, no, but 80%, we'll see. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.